Alive. Yeah, I gotta go over a bunch of video. Get ready for this race. Um, I'm setting the expectation low, so I'm pretty much just hoping to get through the first gate. If I can get through the first gate in practice, it's been successful. If I can't do that even, then that's not good. But um, I should be able to get through the first gate, no problem. And I don't know how they're going to have this track set up. It says it's a oval course, so I'm thinking it's going to be fast. If it's not one of those, little tiny gap races where you can only go like only putt through, I'm hoping it's like a big fast one with big wide open gates, huge gates, the size of doorways. That would be great. But if it's a little tighter, then that's fine. I mean, I've been trying with the paper plates. I got some video recorded with that. I'm not sure. You know what the thing is uh, I can't decide on a song for the background of the video, which I shouldn't think about it too much. I should just be like, oh, okay, sounds decent, and just throw it up there. But I don't. I think about it way too much. You're probably thinking, then why didn't you think about the clown sound one? The circus one where I did the flip out the window. Um, if you saw it, but that was perfect music for that type of flying. I mean, the bottom of my camera lens was like up higher, so it was in my camera view, and the whole thing was like rattly. I had a wicked rattly motor, and it was like a circus act. It was amazing that it even flew at that point. It's in a little bit better of a shape now, but the only thing is with the canopy on the US 65, they make it impossible to have a sturdy camera after you fall. Like every time after you crash, you have to readjust it. You have to open the canopy up, readjust it. That I haven't even put the third screw in the back of the canopy now, because why would I do that? I have to take it apart. Like I do a walk of shame and a canopy takeoff probably when I'm flying it, probably once every battery, and the batteries only last in a minute. So, um, but hopefully I can just chill out and fly my race. Hey, Newfound Drone Productions, how you doing, man? I'm trying to hype myself up. I got a tiny whoop race coming up, and entering it with my son, who just got his first tiny whoop the day before yesterday. So he can already go around the house. So it's pretty exciting. I'm hoping that we can both make it through the course. It should be. It's going to definitely be a challenge, though. Yeah, I've been practicing. I got. Do you see this? You see that paper plate with the cutout in the middle? I got it hanging from the ceiling with some thumbtacks and fishing line. And then if I go back further, they see the Christmas tree. I go around that, and then I go actually behind that right there, between that and the window, the lamp in the window, and then come up and then through that. And I also have another plate in the kitchen above the sink, so that when I crash, I basically fall into the sink, which is scary every time. Because I'd like to say that I never have any dishes in the sink, but sometimes I do. So I'm trying to get my SD card cleared up now. So I got a bunch of stuff on there, and I don't just want to get rid of all of it. So yeah, so the opening of that is a 6.5 inch. It's a 6.5 inch gap. Um, I bought the plate. I got a bunch of them, like 20 of them for $1 at the dollar store, and I just cut out the middle, and it's a 6.5 inch opening, and I'm getting pretty good with getting through them. So I'm excited. I mean, I feel like if I practice with smaller gates, once I get to the bigger ones, that I'll just feel like so much more confidence, because I know I can hit a smaller gate. Um, But if I said I made it through that every time, then I'd be lying. A lot of the time I end up crashing into the side. And the nice thing about it being held by fishing line is I won't just fall right away. I'll just hammer on the throttle and push it out of my way. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a great idea. I mean, the other thing is too is that if the 6.5 inch gate is too small, then you can always go with, which I thought about getting bigger gates too. Have some smaller gates and some bigger gates. The course I have in my house set up right now is kind of tough. I do have an app on my phone though that keeps track of all my lap times. And I have been getting faster, which is exciting. I know I can shave more time off of it, but right now it's just my son gets out of school in like 45 minutes. I'm just charging up as many batteries as I can before that time. I should be able to have 10 of them charged. The only thing is that the little clip on his, which I didn't know when I bought it, and it kind of sucks because I was like, oh, I'll just get a bunch of batteries, we can share them. So that way we have 5 and 5 there. I'll bring the charger and stuff. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger, yeah. Yeah, but that's all you need is the 12 inch plate. That'd be great. And you can even cut out that if you give it enough, just give it enough of like, the sturdier the plate is going to be, the better, And those plates are cheap dollar store plates. They work fine. But those are like a step up. Those are the ones that have like flowers on them. They're a little bit hardier than just the what's it called? The paper, like really like flimsy paper plates. Those ones are kind of a little sturdier. So I think that helps a lot too. Um, but my God, I seriously have so many. My SD card gets full so fast because I start it and stop it at every time. So I have 78 videos now, and I'm definitely not gonna go through them all. I'm gonna save some of them, but that's it. And hopefully somebody has. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea. So you know what my other idea is that people have definitely done, um, is they also at the dollar store. I was thinking of going out and buying a small. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, yeah. I would just get plates, man. And you know what the other thing is too? If you get the PVC and you really smash it, you could break your drone. You can go into that paper plate at full speed, and if you don't hit it cleanly, sometimes you can still get through. You know what I mean? And but you're not going to smash it on the side of the paper plate, and they hang fine. So I haven't had any problem flying through them. They've been awesome. I just have two now. I don't want to put them up where I walk in my house. Like I don't really walk over there that much, so I have one there, and that's over the rug, so I can like play with that back and forth, or I can do my whole lap. And then I always go through that right there. That's like I call that my natural gap. That was the first gap I ever did, and I remember like I can hit it going really fast now, but when I first hit it, it was like that was huge for me to be able to just fly through that corner right there. That was exciting. I was like, yes, I can actually fly. Took me a while to get there. Like my first video is, yeah, yeah. The first video that I put up of whooping is like, holy crap, is it bad? Yeah. Oh, you have cool. Yeah, I've done. I got a bunch more stuff, a bunch more video, but I haven't gone through it really yet. And now with my son doing it, it's like now I have double the amount of everything. Double goggles, double, radios, double drones. Like now it's like, um, now there's a lot more video to go through too, because I want him to be able to put some footage up of his stuff too. So he's been getting really good though. I'm surprised that he was able to go around the house, and the first day I gave it to him, so he's feeling like real confident about it now. He was like, "Oh, let's go in the race." He's only 7, so he's only 7, but he's picking it up pretty quick. So I'm excited for him. I really am hoping that he does okay in the race, you know. I hope it's like a fairly mellow race. Yeah. Yeah, so now he's got his own goggles, he's got his own controller, he's got, you know, he's got the I got the QX65. Yeah, he'll get good at it. He definitely will. Um, it's a lot of work though to keep two of those things in the air though, because they're always, you know what I mean. There's always something you got to play. You know, the camera pops out all the time, and then after every crash, I have to take it apart and put it back together. And I tried duct taping it, and then it works a few times, but then it's more of a pain in the ass to take apart because it's got duct tape on it. It's like I have a hard time keeping that thing together, really. I feel like if I just had a better camera mount, everything would be better. Yeah, so I'm working on a new video now, and it includes the paper plates, and it's I do 3 laps. I did 3 laps once, and then another 3 laps in the other part. And I was gonna have like a little intro at the beginning, and then maybe talk through it too. I'm not sure. To give a kid needs a donation thing. That would be awesome, dude. That would be so cool. That would be really cool. Could you imagine like if like yeah, I know, because it's a tough thing for people to get into now though, because even if you go to a hobby shop, it's you know, they're a lot of the time they don't have like tiny whoops and stuff, and then you break a motor and they don't have one there, so you're always ordering off Amazon constantly in this hobby. I feel like you have to, you know, that's the only place to get stuff. Maybe they have other ones, but I just don't know. I don't know where, you know, around me, I don't know where there's hobby shops. There's only a few hobby shops that I go to, and there's only one of them, which is the one I'm going today, which is an hour away. And they're the one that they have races every Thursday night, so that's pretty cool. I think there's like 10 people in the race tonight, so it should be kind of fun. I'm super excited about it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I know. So you're in, yeah, you're way up there, aren't you? You're in like some nice country up there for sure. Hey, it's yeah, but you get amazing footage, man. You're getting awesome footage, so you really have to take the good with the bad in that one because it's like, you know, you don't have a lot up there, but it's kind of beautiful too at the same time. Yeah, yeah, man, you're getting awesome footage, so it's like, yeah, and even down here in New Hampshire, I'm still having to drive an hour to a hobby shop that barely has anything, so it's apartment track. I think that's the one I did. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And I can't think of a song to play in the background, but I don't have to right now. I just have to make sure that. Yeah, man, you're definitely improving. I feel like there's like this thing with drones where like when you first start, it's like, you know, super hard, but then you improve like really fast to a point, and then you kind of like hit a plateau where it's like you only make little increments of, you know, you only make incremental, uh, you know, progressions. You know what I mean? But then you start seeing like little things like, oh, I should have came from that angle, or maybe I should have panned slower, or you know, with like, you know, it's there's always these little things that you see that you never even knew before. Like I thought that was like the scariest thing in the world. That gap was like the scariest thing. I hit it so many times. I hit the wall, the ceiling, I hit everything. Couldn't get through it. Then when I finally got through it, it was like, yes, yeah. That's all I fly in is acro. If I'm in stability mode, I screw up. I can't really, because I push the stick too far forward, and then I don't go all the way, so I feel like I like screws me up. I do like acro, and then I put it in air mode, and that's pretty much how I've kept it the whole time. I think like if I mess with it now, it's gonna screw with me, you know. 64 and 59. Yeah, I'm always in acro. I can't, I don't know why, man. Well, when I guess when I first started, I just went in acro though. I never did stability from the beginning because people were telling me that you could get into bad habits from it and stuff like that. So I got scared out of it. So I just started from acro, and that was my first video, which you can see was just rough. I couldn't even hover in my living room. I had a hard time hovering in my living room, just not crashing in a big room. Um, but I know, yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, maybe you got used to, if you're in stability mode, you're used to it only going so far forward. Hey, Furball, what's up? And then when you can't go so far forward, you're like, whoa, what's going on? It's like it's kind of screws me up anyway. Furball, I got my son and I got my first tiny whoop race coming up. Furball's seen us flying in some really bad. See, my son kind of takes the camera and takes the phone and like runs around with it though. But yeah, we were flying up at the park with Furball was with us for sure. How you been, Furball? Just came in from flying with it. Nice. Yeah, how did it go? You didn't crash? You didn't crash the Phantom? Nice. I I have a Phantom 3. Um, doesn't have a camera on it anymore. Uh, the camera's completely trashed. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, mine flew so well. My Phantom 3 flew awesome, and I don't know what happened, but I smashed it a few times, and then what I was doing was an orbit around my car, like up high. So my car's in the middle, and I'm doing an orbit around it. Oh yeah, the Mavic is nice. Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, so I was doing the Phantom like around the car like this, and there was a tree, let's say here. So I'm coming this way, looking at the car, and I don't see it from the side. I can't see from the side, so I just boom hit the tree, and then it just fell down and hit just perfectly where it completely totaled the $350 friggin' camera on the thing. And yeah, $350 you can get what? A tiny whoop. You can get goggles. You can get a radio. All for the price that it is for a camera on the Phantom. It's like, I wish it was like $100 or something reasonable, but those cameras are so expensive. 59 and 64. Okay, good. And then the rest of this, I'm just gonna go through some more videos. Oh, there's my son's video. I should probably keep that. And yeah, the camera's stupid expensive, man. I couldn't believe how, even like a used one, yeah, it's worth way more. So I sold my camera. My broken camera, I sold it. And I think I was able to get like 250 for it. Oh, there's another person. Hey, how you doing? Just going through videos, getting hyped for the Tiny Whoop race. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. 22 minutes. Wow. That's nice. Yeah, see, I wish that I still had my Phantom 3, man. I kind of wanted to do like, um, yeah, I had more ideas for it, but it's a bummer that it's a no-go right now until I hit the lottery or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna have the money to pay for it. That Q500 Plus, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that a drone? Oh, damn. Did it do like return to home? An Evolve, nice. Yeah, did you guys check out that new Hubsan? Oh, Typhoon, it's a drone. Okay. Well, I'm sure I'll be seeing your videos soon when you get it. Is it a nice one? I wish I knew what it was. I should look it up. Yeah, I was looking at that the Hubsan one. People were saying that was pretty good. The Mimi. Yeah, I'll look it up. Oh, you know what I've been, speaking of big drones, I've been excited about, and I was like, oh, I finally know what I want now. Is oh my God, there is so many videos to go through. All right, this is the last video I'm saving, and the rest is getting dumped. Um, you know what? Okay, what's the name of it again? I'll look it up right now. Please shoot me the name. It's the Evolve as a new drone company between the Phantom 4 and Inspire. Oh, X Dynamics. Evolve. Yeah, now that I've smashed my Phantom, I'm just stuck with my Inspire. It sucks. The Inspire's pretty good though. Oh, make your own horizons. Man, their website is serious, huh? It looks beastly. 4K Ultra. Yeah, it looks awesome. Carbon fiber. 20-minute flight time, live view, yeah, transmission latency, that's great. 1080p. Oh wow. 1080p live view. Monocu chassis. The whole thing is carbon fiber. This thing, it looks sick. It just looks nice too. All right. Oh, and so it comes with it comes with its own controller that has the video on it too. That's awesome. Oh, it's got two videos on it, so you can watch. Oh, damn, that's serious. That is crazy. So, what's the distance on it? Yeah, so there's like it looks like Google Maps here, and then oh, that's crazy. Yeah, but it probably won't break very easily too. It looks sturdy as hell. I mean, the camera still is, hanging a little bit, but you're gonna have that on every camera drone. LiDAR sensor. Altitude above ground is measured with pulsed laser light, providing a greater range and accuracy. Hell yeah. This thing is sweet. Maybe I'll get one of these instead. Hey, Canadian drone guy, how you doing? Yeah, this thing is awesome though. Dual screen drone controller. That is crazy. This whole website is really well done. I'm looking at the Evolve Canadian drone guy. You see that thing yet? Yeah, it's gonna be sick, dude. If it's secondhand, hey, as long as you know it flies, then why not? You know, I would grab it in a heartbeat. It's it's pretty cool looking. That's crazy. They've been working on it for 3 years. You know it's gonna be good. So how long has it been out for? Is it like brand new or has it been out for a while? Oh, so they kept it from DJI. Okay. All right. You know what? The rest of these videos are done. It. Last week. Oh, damn. That's crazy. What does that say? What was that last one? I missed it. Ah, see how I have to click it? Let's do this live chat, and then we see. I cannot wait for my EV. Oh yeah. EV200D. Let me check out what that is. Goodbye 77 videos that I should probably go through better. Um, EV800D. Sounds like a Hubsan thing. Is it a Hubsan thing? Oh no, you're talking your goggles. Those are the same ones I have. What a dumbass I am. I'm here looking it up thinking it's a drone. No, yes, well I have the EV800Ds. Those things are all, I love them, man. To be honest, the box, I've like looked through Fat Sharks. I haven't had like, ones that were actually set up right for my eyes to look through, but the box goggles are amazing. They're just huge. The screen, it feels like you're like right up against a giant screen. But yeah, and having the, what's it called? The SD card is the best too. What does this thing want? Deleting. Skip it. Okay. Yeah. So what do you guys do with SD cards? Do you got like one, or are you you know, somebody that has like three or four? Because I only have one, and I'm constantly emptying the trash, and then I gotta check it to see if I have enough space. You gave your Fat Sharks to Kim? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, the goggles are great, man. I got them just recently and been flying the Tiny Whoop with them. They're really good. I haven't, and they're super easy to use. Like I know it can do more, but I literally grabbed it out of the box, put it on my head, and pressed it on, and then hit the search button, and I was already right there flying. It was insane how easy it was. I uh, I just learned today how to like change the channels and frequencies, which is kind of exciting. Because we get for the race, you get like your own channel, your own frequency. Oh, you have 15 micro SD cards. Oh my God. That's what I need. Are they all full too? They're just full of like videos that you have to go through. Like I feel like half of the thing about being like into drones is constantly looking through videos. I wonder if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. You know what? Um, oh, here we go. Here we go. You guys are getting the wrench. Okay. Who doesn't have a wrench? So, isn't that always the thing people say in live streams? Who doesn't have a wrench? I think you guys are all blue now. A Wham Video Fund. Yeah, I got I got so much video, it's stupid. But I just, I look through. You get a feel like you, with I don't know, with FPV, it's like 1 out of 10 batteries is pretty good for me. So I have to go through a lot of like bad flying to find one that I actually did well on. Um, oh wait, I got to do Canadian Drone Guy too. Okay, I think everybody should be a moderator now. I like that. Hey, how come you can't be a moderator? Oh, it says you're a moderator. Canadian Drone Guy, try talking again. I don't know why you're not getting your a name blue. I don't get that. Dead air, dead silence. Okay, blue, yeah, you found a low cost way to do it, the Samsung 360. You don't like wow, that's great. I haven't heard anybody say that. Most people seem to be all about the tattoo stuff. Yeah, I need to find better tiny whoop batteries. The ones that I got are not the greatest, especially the ones from Eachine. Everything from Eachine, so the US-65 that I got is awesome. When you fly it, it's great, and the flight controller is amazing. Um, but everything about it is bad, other than the flight controller. The motors literally lasted a week. The frame lasted, I don't know. The frame only lasted for probably less than a week. I'm on my third frame of it now. I'm on my fifth battery of it now. Um, the canopy is just the most awkward piece of junk that just resets. It throws the camera out every single time, so you have to undo it and then put the camera back in. Um, but the flight controller is great, and you can hook it up to Beta FPV, tune it, and it's great. But what's going to happen for me, that's good, a whole year. I don't know how long my batteries are going to, I'm hoping that I could get a year out of them. Um, what happened for me was I'm gonna do the Beta FPV everything. I already got all the motors Beta FPV now, and I'm gonna have the whole frame be Beta FPV, and the canopy Beta FPV too. So that way the camera has a place to actually sit in, and it doesn't just kind of float. I like I can't even imagine what they were thinking when they created it. Oh yeah, that's a wow. Is that a 2S? Like a 500? It's got to be a 2S. It's like a Mob 7 deal, or a snapper, or whatever those 2S whoops are. I wonder if there'll be people flying 2S whoops at the race. Hey, sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping in. 251s. Yeah, I have 12 250s for my whoop. And I charge all of them, and I just sit there and burn them all. They only last me a minute though. Yeah, that is really heavy. The guy I fly with has he's got a Beta FPV that's got the 2S, and you could tell a difference from when I crashed than when he crashes. It definitely, that battery is definitely a lot heavier. All right, now I got. Why does it say currently in use? None of these are in use. Okay, close this. Yeah, yeah. I need much better batteries. I need to figure it out. But I'm kind of stuck with what I got now. I got a minute of flight time, and I've done them outside, and they're only 30 seconds. Wow, 3 minute flight time. 3 minute flight time on a Tiny Whoop, a 1S? All right, there we go. So I got everything. All right, you know what? I'll be right back in 1 second. Yeah, you guys can look at this badass thing. Da, 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 da. Look at this thing. This is what I first started on, and I love this little thing. It's awesome. It's the Hubsan. Be right back. Hey yo. All right. Yeah, I had to get some more coffee. The Sima X5C. Is that, what is that? The Sima X5C. I'm gonna check it out. It says a drone that your mother could fly. That's funny. X5C Explorers. It looks cool. Wow, it's got giant props on it, huh? Yeah, I think I've seen these before. Yeah, so when were brushless whoops? Because I thought last year there wasn't any brushless whoops. I thought it was mostly just like brushed inductrixes and stuff like that. And then this year with the what was it? No, maybe I mean when did the UR65 come out? Because that was like the first one that I knew about being brushless. That was actually the one I was gonna get, and then somebody was like, "No, you should get the US65 because it's got the 19,000 kV motors." So that's what I did. Better VTX, better motors, and better batteries on the Movia. What about your what was I gonna say? What about your frame on the Mobula? How do you feel that is? Is the frame on the Mobula like is it? It's probably as bad as the US65. Plus, it goes so fast too, so it's got to be like got to brake pretty quickly. So the Sima is an FPV though. You were flying. See, I can't even fly anything line of sight. It's terrible. I can actually fly a plane better than I can fly a quadcopter line of sight. Especially, I can't even fly the Tiny Whoop at all line of sight. There you go. That's a good trade. Oh, okay. Yeah, the V2 frame. Yeah, that's like, I don't know, the US 65. I wish I would have just ordered the better FPV frame and for an extra. I didn't know that it could fit on there. But now that I know, I'm like, it's the way to go. That's a good idea. I I I kind of just started with FPV. Actually, no, the first drone that I ever used was it was not a tiny whoop. It was tinier than a tiny whoop. It was about that big. My mom got it for my son for Christmas, and I got obsessed about it and flew it around the house until I went through every prop, and then I couldn't find more props for it and got sad. And then I ended up with the Phantom and ended up crashing that, and then I got the Hubsan. But I flew the Phantom. I flew the Phantom like line of sight, but that thing is so easy to fly. It's I was able to fly at line of sight though, but I wasn't. I'm not really. I can do a flip and stuff like right in front of me with a tiny little line of sight, but being able to fly it around like coming at me, it's kind of the controls are weird. Wow, that's sweet. It's a good deal. Oh my god, that sucks. I feel like they do that on purpose, man. When they first come out with something, they like, oh, I know what we can do. We'll make a really good flight controller and we'll put it in a crappy frame. And then we'll sell the frames, the crappy frames. That way they have to buy like two or three of them rather than just give them a good one. Oh boy, I got 10 minutes. Am I all ready for this race or what? Going to do a naughty. What was that? Hang on. What was that thing? Oh, nice. I'll check it out. The brushless swoop from a while back. The first ever brushless swoop. These batteries aren't even charged yet. Hang on, I gotta be right back. I gotta check more batteries. All right, I gotta figure this out quicker. It's a race against the clock now, guys. Will I have the batteries? Will I have the batteries charged? I don't know. Maybe I should leave them charging. All right. Yeah, the Sima looks cool though. I think I've seen that before. I've seen people crash it too. He's late. No, my son gets out at 3:15, so I leave here at 3 o'clock. So I got 9 minutes of battery charging, and then I can start panicking. That'll be good. I have coffee, so I can panic extra good. Um, and you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do too? I'll forget the stupid SIM card, which I always do. $67 to ship it. That's crazy. That's a lot. Whoa. Yeah, if I forget this SIM card, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick it on my forehead. I do not want to forget the SIM card. What else do I need? What else am I missing? Kim, what else am I missing? New Beatrone? Who doesn't like beef jerky? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I wish I had a SIM card thing like on the backside of my ear. I just keep one in there. The creepy thing about that is like it's probably so true. They'll be able to wire something into your head so that you can access things from it. So it's like, take your SIM card out, stick it in your ear. Um, so all your identity is on there. What do I mean? What do I mean about what? Oh, my crazy SIM card in the ear thing, or something else? I'm just sitting here watching a Sima fly around. Whoop stuff and in acro stuff. Oh boy. Okay, so I'll put this right here so I won't forget it. Um, I'm so pumped that I let my son try the brushless, the US 65 Whoop, and that was a little tough for him. But the brushed Whoop is actually I found much better for him to start off with. And I got him in stability mode, so that way he can at least fly it around, and it's been really good. Yeah, beef jerky's awesome. What's hang on a second here. You know what? You know what I want to do is I want to do a live version, right? And like have other people's videos and then comment on their videos as I'm watching them. Carborough. Let's see your let me go Disco in the Clouds. Let's go to all right, Chapel Hill Carbo FPV 350. I just picked like a random one that was from recently. Oh, how am I not subscribed to you? That's great. Sorry, man. I didn't know that I wasn't subscribed. People are getting what? Oh, what's strikes? What do you mean strikes? Yeah, but what if it was like your video? Why couldn't I stream your video if you were like, yeah, you can. That's fine. And I just comment on it as I watch like, footage or something. I can't do that? Okay, that's it. I'm watching you walk a FPV track right now. It looks like a sweet track. Ah. Ooh. You have a new drone on the doorstep? Oh, I can do that, right? Yeah, I mean, I would only like, comment on other people's videos that were, make sure they're, make sure it's their video. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, hey, I was just gonna do it to the people I talk to, like you and Furball or something like that. Like, And that would be cool too, because if somebody, you know, comes onto my live stream too, then they find out about you. So it's like awesome, like networking at the same time. And then I feel like the live streams are awesome because Chapel Hill, Carborough, track one, it's there. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice course. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd like to do that. It'd be kind of fun to do. It'd be interesting. Um, Geez, I gotta get going. Oh, nice. You have a giveaway going? Let me see. The last video. Let me check it out before I go. Oh, quadcopter giveaway. Oh, yes, please. Is that your truck? Yellow truck with a nice ladder rack? Oh, he tried to gap it, but he crashed into the ceiling. Let me see. Oh, hell yeah. I'll definitely take that, please. All right, you too, man. I'll see you next time. I was thinking about doing a live stream at the Tiny Whoop race. I don't know. I'm gonna feel it out and see if people want to be weird about it or if they don't. But I think it might be kind of fun. I mean, uh, I don't know. Maybe. At least get some footage on it. All right, I'll see you guys later. I gotta end it, unfortunately. Uh, Let me see. I'm gonna add a comment. Let me see. Whoop whoop. All right, cool. Well, it was good talking to you guys. Till next time. I'll see you then.